and welcome to another KidLit lunch critique. So today we have a story by Susan and it's called Just Be Normal Patrick. Well, Susan, I think you've done a great job. We've read this book before and you've taken the notes that I gave you and done a rewrite, and it's awesome. You've done great with that. So now I really want you to just drop the reader into the action more, like bring them into one specific day with Patrick. Because, guys, when we have picture books, we know that we have to be very visual, very illustratable, right? So how we do that is actually bringing them into a specific scene and be thinking more in like actionable scenes as opposed to being all up in our head. So we're going to read Susan's story and I'm going to show you the difference in examples of how you can do that. Okay, you ready? So Susan starts it. Why can't you just be normal, Patrick? Puffins don't sunbathe. We embrace the cold, said Patrick's friend Paul. He's right. I'm not a normal puffin. Puffins are supposed to be living on rocky coasts and swimming in frigid waters. Blah, so ordinary. I want to go to the beach, build a sandcastle, or splash in the ocean. I don't mind the cold, but I feel like the warm sun on my feathers. I prefer sandy beaches and dry land, clunky rocks and chilly waters. It's very telling, right? We get a sense of voice, we get a sense of who he is, which is awesome, but I want to see how he's feeling more so than being told how he's feeling or what he's thinking, right? We want to get out of his brain and onto the page. So here's how you could possibly rewrite that. Patrick stared out at the frigid water. He smushed the snow to make a sandcastle, but it crumbled. He tried to sunbathe on the icy ledge, but his feathers froze. Patrick wanted to move. You see how it's more in the moment and they're like actionable scenes, like you could see that visually drawn as opposed to being in their head and only being in their thoughts. So give it a try. Do it with all of the rest of your story, Susan. You already have all of the elements. Now it's just restructuring the way that the sentences are delivered to make it more actionable. Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing.